pretty old.
658, the PD is not secure.
Today, we will talk about a tragic incident that occurred in Lakewood, Texas. On October 9, 2017, at 6 p.m., the police received an alarm. A student from Texas Tech University reported that his 18-year-old roommate, Hollins Daniels, had fired a gun the previous night and had hidden the gun in the dormitory. The East police officer and his partner immediately rushed to the school dormitory after hearing the report. After knocking on the door for a long time, there was no response from the room, so the officers used a spare key to enter the room for a search.
Texas Tech Police Department, we're keying in. They're saying at about 2 a.m. is when they heard.
Did they think it was a gun, or they think it was that crosswind?
They said it was a gun. They thought it was a gun. One of them said he saw a gun.
He said he heard shots go off.
They heard,
They heard one gunshot, and then he texted the roommate in here about it, and then they talked to him, and at first he said he dropped something, and then he said his gun accidentally went off, and then he saw 2 holes in the wall and floor, possibly.
He never saw the actual gun?
He says he did. For a couple seconds, he saw what looked like a 9mm handgun. Probably is some drugs and paraphernalia in there, but we can't tell from plain view, so we'll just go ahead and seize all that. When I was looking inside this box, it looks like there's a little bag with some marijuana, maybe. I was just waiting on you to pull it out, and you see those little plastic baggies right there? Yeah, pull it out and see what it is, and see if we need to take it. He's probably keeping pills in that bag. It's got a bunch of white residue.
Yeah, that's white residue.
That's consistent with the Xanax, so we'll take that.
After entering the room, the officers quickly found bullet marks on the roof. They also found a large amount of prohibited drugs in the room. Just as the police were about to arrest him, Daniels returned to the dormitory.
What's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. Come on. Come on. No, what's going on?
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though.
Seeing that the officers were all gathered in his room, Daniels immediately sensed something was wrong. He immediately fabricated a roommate's name to try to evade capture. However, the officers had already questioned other roommates and immediately exposed his lie. The officers were preparing to bring Daniels back for investigation. According to the procedure, the officers were required to conduct a body search on the arrested suspect to confirm if there were any weapons. No one could have imagined that this seemingly thorough search would eventually lead to a tragic incident where the officers were killed.
Is it okay to just empty out all your pockets while we're doing this?
Do you have...
Don't move your hands.
No, is that necessary?
What kind of pills you got in that bottle?
This is my prescription. I have antidepressant Prozac.
Prozac?
Yes, sir.
And you don't, then this is what you don't want me to pull out of your pants and in there?
Oh, no, you can.
I can take that pill bottle in?
It's just my Prozac.
Why'd you give us a fake name?
Okay, because I don't know. What's going on?
Today we came by, we had an order of marijuana coming from this room. Had an order of marijuana coming from this room.
625 time.
Knocked on the door, someone locked it, so we left. Then we also got a report of the gunshot.
243, that subject that we flagged the
That's what we got
ID for
reported.
came by the room while we were processing
Make
it.
sure everyone's okay.
635, speaking
Oh,
with you
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So what happened last night?
There was no gunshot. In here?
That's what we're told.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I didn't, no, yeah, I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy, 28th Street. In fact, I got pulled over last night on the way back from 28th Street.
The scene goes back to the previous night. Daniels visited a friend's house. After he left, the friend found that a revolver was missing from the house. They immediately called the police. Daniels was also stopped by the police.
We got a call about you going over there.
Oh, who?
Huh?
Say what now?
We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
A disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
Over down this way, and then, he's on 28th or 29th or something.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I pat him down. Yeah, I pat him
You
down.
care if we search your vehicle?
yes, sir. I kind of do. Actually.
You don't want us to search your vehicle?
Yeah, but not because I don't have a gun. I just don't. Like, I'm no consent to that. It's not necessary. I was coming from my buddy's house. I just explained to him. We had a little dispute. He took my phone out of my phone. It wasn't like assault or anything. He knocked my phone out, and so I went back over to his house, and I was looking for my phone to see if it was on the ground, but I couldn't find the phone there.
He denied stealing the gun and refused the police's vehicle search on the grounds of not having a search warrant. Considering that he was just a college freshman, the police chose to let him return to the school. However, the police did not know that all of the friends' reports were true. Returning to the crime scene, the police did not find the stolen revolver in the room. They planned to take Daniels back to the police station for a statement on the possession of prohibited drugs. Because Daniels cooperated throughout, the East police officer unlocked his handcuffs. The two of them went to the police station office. The law enforcement recorder was placed on the table. Everything seemed very calm. About 20 minutes later, an accident suddenly occurred.
You have a family at home? Yep. How many kids? Pretty old?
Daniels took out the revolver from his pants leg and fired 3 shots at the East police officer's head. He then snatched the law enforcement recorder and fled in a panic.
658, the PD is not secure. I'm about to 25 with you at the end of the briefing hallway. I need you to help me clear this building. I've cleared down this hallway.
The colleagues who heard the gunshots rushed into the room immediately. East was shot in the head and fell in a pool of blood. The police immediately launched a search operation. SWAT, FBI, and other 10 departments jointly acted. They conducted a thorough search of Texas Tech University. 1.5 hours later, Daniels was captured. The stolen revolver and the law enforcement recorder were also found on him. The 48-year-old East police officer died of his injuries without being able to be rescued. He was killed less than half a year after joining the police force. He left behind his wife and 2 children. The law enforcement recorder fully recorded the entire process of the crime. The evidence was overwhelming. Daniels confessed in court. The family hoped for the death penalty for the murderer. The defense argued for a lenient sentence on the grounds of depression. After 7 years of litigation, on May 23, 2023, the court finally sentenced Daniels to life imprisonment without parole.